Hi, this is my awesome basement, and I think it's pretty cool down here. I think it's so cool that I'm gonna film most of my videos down here. Maybe. I don't know. There we go. Okay, so today my question is, should your family be your best friends? So, the first thing I think of is, where do we even get the idea of best friends? I mean, we can look back to the Bible and see David and Jonathan. They were best friends. And you can look all through history and see lots of other people who had best friends. So, basic idea as a Christian is that we're supposed to love all people. And I don't think that best friends are a bad thing. I think you can still love all people and still have best friends. So personally, I don't see any problems with having a best friend. It's just, I wonder, should my best friends be my family, or should my family be my best friends? And so I got thinking about what qualifies a person to be a best friend, and that kind of made me realize that I don't really have a category of people where I say, these people are my best friends, these people are not my best friends. It's not like that for me. I just have a lot of friends. I don't know, maybe that's an extrovert thing. Anyhow, so, there's a lot of people, and I don't know which group to classify them because groups like that just don't exist for me. I do have people who I know better and who I trust more because, for me, a lot of it is that I just spent more time with them. And so I know better how they are and how they'll react to what I have to say. And I know them better, which is kind of a simplistic explanation. But mostly my best friends are the people who I've spent the most time with and often have been through the most with. Yeah. But the thing with having a lot of your friends outside of your family is that you don't always get to see them very much, which makes me miss them and makes me sad. Which is something you have to deal with, but it's not always fun. And the other thing is, having your friends or the people who you want to talk to all the time be outside of your family means that you get to spend less time with your family. For example, it was this week. I came home from class, and then I took out my computer, plugged it in, and sat and talked online with my friends for a few hours, and then studied, and then went to bed, without really talking to my family at all. And that was just really sad for me to realize that I was more busy talking to people who, although they were important to me, I wasn't actually having a real face-to-face conversation with them. I was putting a virtual conversation over a conversation with the people who God had placed in my life that I was supposed to love. There's all sorts of quotes about God putting us in families and about how you get to choose your friends if you're stuck with your family. But at any rate, God chose my family, and I have, at very least, a duty to love them because they're the people God planned to be in my life. And I feel like it's really unloving to my family to just ignore them or consider them as second best to other people when God has specifically given me these people to love and invest myself in and sacrifice myself for. And so I don't know. Is it wrong for me to spend time with or want to talk to people who don't live in my household? I think the answer is no. I think it's okay to have friends. It's fine if you have other perspectives from people. It's good to have lots of different friends. But I think there becomes a problem when I spend a lot of my life talking to other people and ignoring my family. So yeah, can't ignore my family. But then I start thinking about speakers, mainly from Vision Forum that my family listens to, who talk about how the most basic unit is the family unit, and now that's kind of the most important thing. Your family is going to be with you all the time. They're the people God has placed you with, all of that. And so that makes me kind of think maybe my best friend should be my family. Maybe the people who I invest the most time and energy in should be my family, and that the other people outside should just be kind of peripherals. Yeah, acquaintances. I mean, you do have to love people, so I have to talk to people, but maybe it should be all about centering around my family. And so I don't really know. There's a lot of people outside of my family who I love a ton, and they've taught me really important things about myself and about God that I just don't know where I would be without them. And so it's not to say my family's impossible or I can't be the same person I am without those people, because I know God works through whatever because God's will is going to happen. but I don't know how it should be. I don't even know if there is an answer to this question of who I should spend most of my time with, or if by spending most of my time that means these people are my best friends. Maybe I need to be with my family and spend my time and invest myself with them while I'm there with them in person. And when I'm with other people, I should invest in being with them. Maybe it's like the phrase, I don't know if you've ever heard it, be where you are. And so when I'm at home with my family, I should not be stuck to my computer and stuck to thinking about what they are doing or trying to be talking to them. And especially when my family is all around, we're doing family things together, I need to make sure that I'm not keeping myself away from them. So I don't really have an answer about whether my family should be my best friends, because I think overall I don't even know what I mean by best friends. I think it comes back down to loving people. And if I try to love them sincerely and truly and authentically, whoever I'm with, I think I'm on the right track.